I don't normally do videos after meetups. And you know, we have them regularly. Tonight may very well have been the last outdoor for a while because once we get into September in this area, you start seeing rain a little more and it starts getting kind of chilly for playing games outside. I appreciate everybody who came out. I appreciate everybody who's come out to all the meetups this summer. It's been fantastic. And today's meetup went really well. Yes, I wore Calgary, and I scored 2 goals. So if you're a Flames fan, good news. I will be wearing Flames jerseys to meetups until that streak ends, which will probably be the next one. Um, and meetups like this have never been about having a competitive game or seeing who all the best players are. It's about the friendships that are formed from this, and there are some real friendships that have formed from this. It's great to see a couple of carpools come in and people all networking together. Um, I've always wanted to, well, since the channel started, I've been very big on the idea of creating, community and fostering a community. I've never really felt that this is about me and just talking hockey. I've always felt more like this is about hockey fans who may just want to discuss things from a different point of view. And tonight was nice. We went to White Spot and we had a nice long discussion which involved different sports, and some political discussion came up and nobody got mad and stormed away from the table, which was nice. Differing views are given and everybody was civil about it. It was actually kind of nice. And it's the kind of civil discord that I'm always looking for. Um, I'm very grateful to all of you guys who watch my videos, and especially at this time of year when there's no hockey on and there's not really a whole lot going on. We're all waiting on trades, and until Pacioretty or Carlson or Anderson or somebody gets traded, and I'm talking about Craig Anderson because didn't he request a trade and then it didn't happen? So I don't know what's going on there. Um, while this dead time of year is there, it is fun to have these meetups. It is fun to meet with people, and to have competitive games that are non-competitive. And the kids were there tonight, so when the game footage gets uploaded tomorrow, there's a lot of kid whining you're going to hear in the videos that Yvonne shot. Because, again, little kids are used to mom, 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 mom. So there's going to be a lot of that in the videos. So just as like a heads up, there's going to be a lot of that going on. But it was a fun game tonight, and it was great to see people come out who might actually be injured, either via previous meetups. In Clayton's case, it was a previous meetup where he got hurt, and I feel bad about that. And then you're going to see the one video with one player who's just awesome, and his back was bugging him, so he left early. And I appreciate people coming out who don't feel 110%. And still want to come out and do the meetup. So it was fun tonight, and I feel like I've made real friends out of this, and it is something that I never would have thought was possible, and I'm grateful. I am eternally grateful for all of that, because when you look at where life was for me 2 to 3 years ago, wasn't in a good place, and now it's really kind of awesome. So I understand too, and I always see the comments, but you need to do a meetup insert name a city here. Again, and I've mentioned this before, the channel needs to grow significantly for me to be able to afford to do further meetups. I know we've got a couple of concerts we're going to and whatnot, and I know there's certain Canucks games I want to go and see. Canucks Bruins, for instance. If I can go and wear this to Vancouver to watch a Bruins game on October 20th, I would appreciate that a lot. But it's tricky. It's a little tricky right now for certain things going on, and again, because it's the off season, you're not going to get the views, you're not going to get and all that other stuff. So it's one of those things. It's normal in the off season, and I'm sure it'll pick up tremendously once we get into training camp and we get into the regular season. And again, I owe it to all you guys. You guys make all this work. You make all this possible. And the meetups, tonight I came out. I don't know what I did. I got like this cramp going on in the arch of my foot. But whatever. I felt good. And it is fun to go out and play. We played for about 3 hours today, minus about a 50-minute break we took in the middle. and it feels great. So I want to be able to keep that going, and yet I know that weather in this area is not going to communicate well. From mid-September on, it's going to be rain. December, it'll be cold, might get rain, might get snow. January's just a mess. February's not as much of a mess, but it'll be March probably before regular outdoor meetups can happen, which means indoor, which means completely changing everything all over again. Because now you're getting into costs and all that other stuff that nobody wants to hear about. But hey, I will continue to try to do meetups, and even if it's just meeting out and going to a restaurant and hanging out, it's fun, and I'm very grateful, and I wanted to say that today as sort of a thank you for all of the meetups that we've been having, and for everybody who's come out and taken the time out of their schedule to do it. Because again, you know, summer's a busy time, and today too, the other thing that I wanted to give thanks for is that the smoke is bad. Now the heat cooled down, so you know, today got up to like 18 Celsius, which is like 66 Fahrenheit, somewhere around there. And so it wasn't hot, but the smoke was still pretty thick. So we played. My throat's a little sore, but you know, I played as much as I could for those 3 hours. And, you know, it was fun. Now, if it had been hot, so if the heat had remained in place and the smoke, I don't think we would have made it an hour. In fact, if it had been as bad as it was earlier this week, I probably would have just said, we're not going to play this. We can't do this. Let's just go out for something to eat. Or the other thought I had was to go to Castle Fun Park and play video games, which on a Saturday night during the summer, it's going to be crawling with little kids. So the idea of all of these older people walking in all wearing hockey jerseys, and you know, it would look weird, look kind of strange. Anyways, because if you're not doing a hockey meetup, it looks weird, everybody wearing hockey jerseys in August. But there you go. It was fun, and I was the only one there in a Calgary jersey. I don't think I've seen a Flames jersey at a meetup. I don't think I have. So that was part of the reason I went with it. It was either going to be Flames or Rangers. Apologies to Rangers fans, I went with Flames. So thank you again. You guys are awesome, and that was a fun meetup, and to have it locally, have it so close to home, that was great. So you guys have all been a big part of the growth of this channel. I owe it to you guys. Without you guys liking videos, commenting on videos, sharing videos, this doesn't happen. This doesn't get to where it is, and I don't take it for granted for a minute. It is an interesting position that I've found myself in, and it's something that kind of blows me away every day. But there you go. So you guys can comment in the comment section below if you were at the game today. Awesome. And if you weren't, it's understandable. The weather hasn't been, you know, because of the smoke. I understand there's certain people who probably can't come out. The rain early in the day might have caused people to say, I'm not going to go out in that. But there was no rain during the game. The outdoor arena we used was dry by the end of the game, other than one puddle, which I don't think anybody wiped out in. I don't think so, but there may have been some wipeouts, and you know, these I appreciate, again, I appreciate that people come out and play, because again, I put up a lot of videos, so I would totally understand people like, man, you know what, I see enough of that guy. I don't need to go out to a meetup and see. That's just enough. So again, yeah, that I can't add anything to that, but I'll be up tomorrow morning doing my videos as usual. I just wanted to do this tonight before we turn in, and thank you again. You guys are awesome, amazing, and make the channel work. So appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow.